All right, we're here. Tour starts here. We are here. Very excited in Smet, South Dakota. There's the Surveyors House, and there's the school I believe that Mary and Laura went to. I'll get more details soon. We're going in. The Ingalls Home and Museum. This is the house that Paul built in 1887. Now we just took a tour of the inside of the house. There are no videos inside, just pictures. At this part of the house, see where you come in the door, there was just like Laura's house in Mansfield. There was a little room, and then Almanzo built onto the house. Well, that's what they did here. So from that window over to the right, there's a room that goes to the back. So from the corner of that house to that window, straight back, was just a little room. And that's what they built on. And from on the side of the window, that window to the right was Mary's old room later. There's a lot of history to this. But that's the house that Charles Ingalls built. And it started in 1887. There it is. We're in Smet, South Dakota. And there we have it. Wonderful, nice house. The original water pumps in the back. Let's show you this little sign they have here. Oh, it's so neat. It's the Ingalls home. Built by Paul, Charles Ingalls. There's a lot to see here in town. So there's the Charles Ingalls house. The father of Laura Ingalls Wilder, who wrote the books, the children's series, Little House on the Prairie. Now see this blue house here? Before that house stood there, David Gilbert's house stood there. And this is the original house that Laura's best friend Mary Powers lived in. And it's been redone a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go see the church. We got a lot to see. We'll be back in a minute. It's so cool. Okay, so this is the house. This is the gift shop, tickets, space for the Laura Ingalls Wilder tour. And this house was purchased. It was already sitting here next to the Surveyors House, which we'll see. So they used this beautiful Victorian as a gift shop and as for your tickets. And they have a little exhibit in the back of antiques and stuff from family and just information. But the tour started here. We got here late, and they were wonderful. As I said earlier, there's no video inside, but the last tour was at 2. We got here at like 2:20. I didn't know it, and I broke down, and they let us join in because I was real excited about going today. So they very accommodating here. Wonderful people. So this is the house. They lived in this house. We missed the tour of this. But according to Paul's journal, the Ingalls family moved in on December 1st, 1879. The family spent their first winter here, and the house often served as a hotel for the many homesteaders coming through the area. Laura wrote of the many experiences of that first winter in her book, By the Shores of Silver Lake. Now this town is where, This is town where they have that long winter. It's the Surveyors House. Okay, so there's that. A couple other things to see here. Okay, now this is a shanty. This is a replica made in the 1970s by, I think, the high school. They had like a shop class, so they made this replica. And they said that the shanty that Laura lived in was half this size at one time, because they lived in different little areas. I can't take video inside, so that would have been the Brewster School that Laura first taught in. This is a 150-year-old, I believe he said, wagon, like the one they used, 1880 to 1890s Prairie Schooner. The wagon box was made out of Rock Island, Illinois. The driver's seat was made by the Deere and Weber Company, and the original axles and wheels were replaced with another set by the Bain Wagon Company. Wow. Look how small it is. Huh? Oh, look how small it was. Or is. Look how small it is. It's very... Yeah, look at that old... You can stand up here. I'm not getting in there, but I guess you can, but just in case I won't. Wow. So think about them coming across the prairie on that. Very interesting. All right, so now this is the schoolhouse. It was moved, and I forget where he said it was moved from, to this location. This is the first school in Smet. That was donated. It's not original. But this was the first school, and Laura Ingalls and Carrie Ingalls went to the school in 1880 and 1881. A lot of stuff happened in there. It's beautiful. Well, I don't know about beautiful. It's very historic, and I love it so much. Oh, it's just so wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and walk around here. I do this for everybody, but mainly for my mom. So, Mom, I know you're watching. They did a lot in the school. And this house was actually purchased and made into a private residence. And it took them like 10 years, they said, to get it back to the original. Remember well and bear in mind, a constant friend is hard to find. Remember that, because that is true. If I've learned, that is true. All right. Now we've got a few other places to go. And this is the museum. And I'll be back. See, that's the exhibit part of the museum they added on to the house, as you can see. Very windy day. Surveyors House, the shanty, and then there's the schoolhouse. The original schoolhouse that Laura and Carrie Ingalls went to, and the first schoolhouse in Smet, South Dakota. So now we are going to the Charles Ingalls homestead. Turn right ahead 3/4 of a mile. Outside of Smet. Now this will be the homestead, 3/4 of a mile, so it will be this road up here. This is the homestead of Charles Ingalls. He sold the land in 1892. There was a log cabin here, or a one-room home, and it wasn't here when it was sold. There it is. 15 minutes to see this. There's supposed to be like replicas here. Alright. But they think that, yeah, half a mile. That's right on their GPS off because it's definitely, but little piles of dirt there. Like, what are they doing?
Topsoil.
He broke down what he had built out here. What is all this dirt? He broke it down and made the house. I don't know what's happening. It's from the roads, maybe. See that purple pink? That looks like the roads. My minerals. Guess they're just taking off the soil.
Probably topsoil.
They close at 5. It is 4:40. Brother was right for a change.
I need the same for documentation.
Right now, visitor center. To the is this the building? Okay. Are they still open? Please be open.
Yeah, the lights are now on.